welcome back to Monday Money in a Minute. So now we've got your loan approved, finally. What can you expect next? Well, the next thing that's going to happen is the bank is going to make an offer to you. That's a formal offer for them to lend you the money. Now this is the actual legal side of the actual loan. So what they're going to be sending to you, what you'll receive usually in the mail, is an offer document pack. That's going to include the actual loan paperwork, the letters of offer. This will state how much are they lending you, what's the interest rates, what's all the fees. Now this is confusing for a lot of people because under the government legislation, the banks are required to disclose to you every single fee that may or may not apply for the life of the loan. So there's fees in there like what happens if I want an extra statement, what happens if I want to pay extra on my loan, what happens if I want to pay off my loan early. All those fees will be in there, but a lot of them won't apply unless that circumstance arises. So this confuses a lot of people because they look at it and go, wow, look at all these fees. But a lot of times those fees don't actually apply and probably will never apply. You might want to have a second person come on the title of the property at some point in the future. The bank has to agree to that, and there may be a fee for them to do that. But that may never occur for you, so that's not going to apply at any time throughout the loan. So the offer document can be fairly comprehensive and it can be fairly complex. Take your time to just sit down and read through that. There'll be other paperwork in there like the direct debit authorities, how are you going to pay your loan, what account do you want to have the payments come out of, how often are they going to come out, monthly, fortnightly. There'll also be the official forms which are the mortgages. It's pretty hard to miss because it's got mortgage written on top of it. There's usually 2 copies of those and you normally need to send back 2 originals back to the bank. One gets lodged with the land titles office, one stays with the bank. So your letter of offer document is a fairly comprehensive document. It's about half a phone book thick usually, and you'll get copies to keep and copies to send back. So don't be too daunted by that. It's usually written in plain English, but if you get stuck with it, show it to your solicitor, talk to your broker, get them to walk through it with you to make sure that what you were offered is what you've been given, so that everything's correct and you're not in for any nasty surprises. Pretty comprehensive, can scare a lot of people, but there's usually not too much to be scared of, but it is important to make sure that you understand it. Hope that helps. Talk to you next week.